You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah, falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no, but I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up in the name of.
Let's start the show early indeed. Welcome, Z. It is early indeed. Okay. We're TarotOracle and we're doing the show.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
I did get two, not one, but two tarot decks today, one of which is the Spoopy Tarot. It is cute indeed. I don't know what a Spoopy is, but there is a tarot deck dedicated to the Spoopy. Now this looks really thick, so that is really good. It's simplistic, it looks like. Probably not going to be the greatest tarot deck you've ever seen, but I like it. Looks like it has a thick book to it. Looks good. We're going to do that unboxing tomorrow. Today, I want to go ahead and unbox this on the stream and then do a formal unboxing later. So let's go ahead and unbox it. By the way, welcome to the Tarot Oracle Show. We're winging it tonight. We're starting early because I got to leave at 7:30 because I want to go eat something. So, yeah, we're leaving at 7:30. So let's go ahead and unbox the Trick or Treat Tarot and see what it looks like, because Barbara Moore makes it, and anything with a Barbara Moore is going to be something that I have to have. So, yeah, here we go. All right, we're going to open it up for the first time. First reaction, got a magnetic closure with a hardbound box, obviously. Ooh, very cool indeed. A Trick or Treater's Companion over here is what I'm talking about. Well, that's nice. Look at that. It's, wow, that is full color. Look at how nice that is. The presentation is amazing. Look at this. Wow. Wow, look at the graphics on this. This is amazing. Look at how cool that is. The pentacles have the green, and then you have sort of the orange for the rest of them. You have the wands with the red or the pink. The majors have the green in it. Wow, that looks great. That looks fantastic. That looks better than I had originally even thought it was going to look. So, yeah, that looks really cool. Let's open this up, you know. Tonight's like a wing it night. We're just going to do whatever we want tonight. You ordered this one too. I don't blame you. This looks great. All right, let's open this up and check it out and see what it looks like. We'll do a formal unboxing later. Right now, I just wanted to, you know, get a preview on the stream over here. By the way, it's a Tarot Oracle show. We started early because we're going to end at 7:30, which is normally the way we end anyway, but I feel bad because we missed the stream last night. So there you go. All right, look, there's the bottom of the box. Very cool indeed. All right, let's check it out. We got the Fool. Ooh, that is cool. High Priestess over here. A little sticky, but it's good. Card quality. Oh, there's the back of it. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Card quality is not bad. It is a little glossier than what you normally have on a Barbara Moore deck. You got the High Priestess. We got the Empress over here. Ooh, the Empress is cool. Look at that. We got the Emperor. The Hierophant. Wow, this looks really good. Like, just let me know here what you think. This looks really good. Anyway, we got the Lovers. We got the Chariot with a cat in a hat. Ooh, I like that. Wow, this is very inventive deck. Like, look at how good this looks. This looks really good. We got Justice. We got the Hanged Man. We got Death. The bright, vibrant colors and everything are really, really nice. Look at this. Dr. Mystical, did you pick this up? This looks really good. This looks exceptional. And by the way, Dr. Mystical appears on our tarot mug. On the back of it, we have the Dr. Mystical logo. See, the Dr. Mystical is permanently enshrined within the confines of the TarotOracle mug. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, this looks really good. We'll do a full flip through, 4K flip through. We'll do all of that tomorrow. We got very, very pretty cards. Wow, the colors, the vibrancy, the detail. We got like a lightsaber with a 9 of Wands. We got an ogre with a 10. That looks fantastic. Overall, I'm really impressed with this. I can't wait to sort of go through this and do 4K flip throughs and whatnot. So all this other stuff. I think that's going to be great. Anyway, let me know what you think of this deck. We'll do the formal unboxing tomorrow. I just wanted to get a quick look at it. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I definitely want to go through the whole thing. And again, the book just looks absolutely amazing. You got the full color in the book. You have a very good sort of a color scheme in here. We have green for the majors. We have blue for the swords and all this other stuff. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Anyway, great book, great companion. Definitely pick this up, the Trick or Treat Tarot. It's going to be the necessity for everybody over here. PGV, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, we also got this Spoopy Tarot, and this looks a little simplistic. This doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look, but it's still kind of cute. I still wanted it, you know, it's still cute. It didn't cost an arm and a leg. So overall, I like it. All right, let's get to the readings. We have donations coming in. PGV wants to know, hey, well, hello to you. Will my ex, Jesus the Leo, be back? 2 months apart. I don't want to be back. I don't want to back to him. Gabby. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. Let's see. Let's highlight that. All right, can we get the Leo back? Let's go to the Tarot Tower and pick up my deck, which is going to be interesting indeed if you don't have this deck. And we do know that Dr. Mystical does have this deck. It is called the Waterfall Tarot. So, you know, you need more Waterfall Tarots in your life. Z will donate with PayPal. Z, please feel free to donate and let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. By the way, if I didn't say hello to everybody, I got all excited for my new deck of cards. Hello, Bartman, Victoria, BooBoo, Maruta, Z, Ms. Tarot D, Careless Whisper. We got Evo. We got, who else did I miss? Got Victoria, and of course we got the Dr. Mystical up in his house. Let's see, who do we ask? We got Christina with a K. We got Miss Tarot, Sonia, welcome back. Tori, welcome back. Good to see all of y'all tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me. It is a beautiful Friday night. And I'm all excited for the weekend so I can catch up on my sleep and do all of that other good stuff. So there you go. Yeah, check out TarotOracle's Etsy shop. We got all sorts of interesting and fun things there that you're going to need. We got books, we got tarot decks, we got one of everything over there is what I'm talking about. We're going to do the original art. I'm going to post that soon up in there too. That looks really bright to me. Does it look bright to anybody else? Maybe it's because we have a little bright source in there. All right, we got Z coming in with a PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's go to the brightness, and let's do the saturation a little more and brightness a little less, so we have more of a kind of an intense kind of thing here, a little more of a contrast. There we go. That looks much better. All right. What's going on with Jesus the Leo? Five of Cups. There is a level of disappointment within this interaction. It feels like almost that when we ended it, it didn't end the way that it was supposed to end. We left a lot of threads kind of a dangling, you know? So we need to sort of close out some of those threads. We need to reorient ourselves, or at least figure out where we want to be ultimately in this connection. Five of Cups said we just didn't end it the way it needs to be ended. We know we're going to be back. So I'm going to do a thumbs up for that we will get the Leo back. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. We did not end it properly. There are still things that need to be addressed. There are still things that need to be covered within the concept of this relationship. There's a couple of fives in a row, which does also indicate that there's a lot of disagreements or a lot of friction still within this relationship. And we need to do something with that. I really don't think that this is certainly closed, nor do I think all of the issues have been resolved. We have to get back to that, get back to sort of our roots and figure out ultimately where we're going to be. Yellow, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are you doing this fine Friday night? Couple of fives. Basically, that means a little bit of a problem getting back together. Will you get back together again? We did the thumbs up. I believe that you will. However, I think it's going to be a little bit longer than you anticipate waiting. I think there's going to be a little bit of a delay getting back there, right? Because you do have that feeling of, yeah, we still have a little strife. We still have a little disappointment, and we're going to have to figure out how to deal with that. Now, Ten of Pentacles is why, PG, that I said that ultimately you will get back together. I don't see that being a problem at all. King of Swords said there are going to be a level of demands or a level of sort of restrictions or things that we do need to still address, as you see with the fives, obviously. But can we get back together? Will we get back together? I do think that is a possibility indeed. Ten of Pentacles is a happy home, happy family. Shows a level of stability here too that we can't really shake, we can't really ignore. We have to address this, we have to do something about this. And I think getting back into the relationship, figuring things out, making things work is going to be the key point here. BooBoo, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got Z, we got Careless Whisper, we got BooBoo up in the house waiting over here. Now, I did start a little early. We're going to leave in at 7:30, which is an hour and 20 minutes. Plenty of time to do tons and tons and tons of reading like we always do with all of that. Okay, we're going to go with Z is next. Z wants to know a question in chat. Okay, let's find out where Z is, and let's find out what the question in chat is. All right, I will pay by PayPal. We got that there. Are the recent changes at work a good thing or a bad thing? Oh my. We don't like changes at work. Work is one of those places where you want everything to stay the exact same as long as humanly possible. Let's admit it. All of you, admit it with me. And I thank you for your donation. Work is one place to where you don't want anything to change. You don't want any instability. You don't want any unpredictability, because that is how you pay your bills. And that is not a good thing to have unstable things at work. Paulina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Z, let's figure it out for you, my friend. Are the recent changes up there going to be a good or a bad thing? Six of Wands, Eight of Wands in the Tower. There's a bit of disruption. All right. I'm not going to label it as bad or good. Well, actually, I'm going to label it as good. I'm not going to label it as bad. Anyway, Dr. Mystical wants some love up in the house. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, the changes are coming. You're not done. That is my reading right there. You're not done with the changes. You have just begun to see some of the updates, some of the changes that are happening up in there. Tower says there's more things to crumble down and fall. And you're going to have to deal with that. So take a deep breath, take a chill pill, and relax, because you have to go through the Tower to get to the end time, to get to the finality, which is, hey, we got some changes, right? And I thank you for your donation. A big individual within your company is leaving. All right. This could be maybe your boss. This could be a coworker. This could be somebody around there. Somebody is motioning outward. Somebody is getting out of there. Eight of Wands is sort of flying out of that direction, getting out of there and making maybe opportunity somewhere else. That's probably good for them. It may be bad for you, may be good for you. I don't know. It depends on kind of where you're at with work. But yeah, big change. Somebody's leaving. All right. Six of Wands is ultimately you'll be okay. So if you're looking for that level of success, you're looking for the party, balloons, you're looking for I need something to comfort me, I think you're there. I don't see it being a problem for you in particular. Six of Wands sort of is riding through with people cheering for us, people getting excited, and that's kind of what you need right now. And that is what you will get. So yes, I do think that that is going to be a good thing for you, but maybe not for another individual that is leaving. So yeah, I mean, you know, you're not quite done. We're not quite completed over there. Careless, by the way, we're on PayPal up in here. So yeah, we got a little PayPal donations we're doing right now. So I thank you so much for your PayPal donations. All right, Careless Whisper wants to know something. Kay feels. What does Kay feel about me? Do they like me? Do they not like me? I guarantee I know who knows, and that is the Dream Tarot. If you do not have the Dream Tarot, this is from Push Kitty. By the way, the Monsoon Tarot, no, but you know, I'm hyping it because I like it. They're not giving me a freebie. I did pay $58 for that. So, you know, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Anyway, Kay feels. By the way, the Monsoon Tarot did mail me, and they say, wait a minute, they say, the Monsoon Tarot comes in 3 editions. As a returned backer, you will receive a cloth and a pouch for free if you back the standard edition. So that's kind of why I backed it, because that is got to be pretty expensive. Let me figure out if that is available for everybody. If so, then I mean, hey, if you donate over there, or sorry, if you end up backing it, let me know, and I'll try to get that info. Maybe that's for everybody. Maybe that's not. I don't know. Ms. Tarot D, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Dreams CW. We'll get into the dreams indeed. So yeah, but T.O. will. I've no idea what T.O. will do. T.O. does pretty much one of everything. I guess we're the king of okay, whatever. Started early tonight. Andrew, we did start early tonight because I feel bad for missing the stream yesterday. And I've had kind of a crappy day today, so I'm ready to join my friends and my extended family, basically all of you, and have a good time, get a party out there, because today was kind of a crappy-ass day. So, you know, ready to conclude the day. I'm ready to get excited and join my friend. You know, whenever you have a down day, you get with your friends, and they make you feel better, and everybody has a good time. So it is Friday night. We are partying, so that's the way it goes. Plus, you got the Spoopy Tarot, and I got the, Trick or Treat Tarot. If you just joined, I unboxed this just a minute ago, so you can rewind it. Anyway, we are going to do a formal unboxing with that. Z, I thank you for your other donation. CW wants to know, how does Kay feel? I don't know what's going on with the Tower being like in every reading and the first card, but we can do that. I mean, I can play that. It's going to be one of those nights. We can do that. But yeah, you know, the Tower card being the first card. Feelings are definitely up and down. You don't have any consistency here, right? Rosemary, I thank you for your donation, but you don't have any consistency here. And I think that's going to be one of the problems. So if you're looking for consistency with this, the Nine of Pentacles says ultimately the feels do come through. We do have some level of feelings, but we just don't have it all the time. Sometimes we have it poor. Sometimes we have it great. It seems to be very not only inconsistent, but the structure doesn't seem to be there as well. So if you're looking to lean on this as this is something that I can rely on, this is something that's permanent, what have you, it is not something that you're going to be able to do that with. Nine of Pentacles says that this is a great connection to have. So I wouldn't just neglect it, just boot them to the side or anything like that. It's a good collection to have. But the Temperance card says we just need more consistency. We just need more reliability within K, because K seems to be very unreliable as well. And you're going to have a problem kind of getting the water from the stone, as they say. But yeah, the Temperance card. You're going to need to look elsewhere if you really want consistency, love, if you want something you can rely on, if you want something that's going to be there for you Kay's really not going to deliver it. I'm sorry. Kay just doesn't look like the person that's not going to deliver it. So you may have to go elsewhere to get what you need. I don't know what you need out of this. Maybe you just need to hit it and quit it, pump it and dump it. You know, I don't know how you roll. But if you're looking for something more in depth, you're going to have a problem getting that from this particular individual. BooBoo's got a weekend party coming out there. And by the way, on the Patreon stream, I did give lottery numbers, as I do every Thursday on the Patreon stream. And this is last Thursday. And I ended up winning $7 from it. You know, it's not something that's going to pay the rent, but it's close enough. At least I paid for the ticket, right? PG, I thank you for your other donation. So I think you're looking for a good weekend here. You do have a level of endless possibilities. This looks like one of those weekends where you can do whatever you would like to do. There's not really any limitations. There's not really anything holding you back. There's not something that's going to grasp you and pull you and make you not want to be around. You do have a sort of the universe waiting for you this weekend. Whatever you need to do, whatever you want to do, it is possible to make it happen. Rosemary, I thank you for your other donation, but it is pretty exciting weekend for you. Basically, it points to unlimited possibilities. Not literally, you're not just going to, do a Superman fly or, fly around or anything like that, but you will have a lot of possibilities to pursue what you have been meaning to do. If you're trying to master a skill, if you're trying to push yourself into sort of the next realm, maybe spiritual awareness, maybe sort of a pathway that you've been trying, this weekend is going to be the time to definitely start that, because this weekend is sort of a starting up, a rebooting, a sort of a inventive weekend indeed. We don't get everything that we want. In fact, I think you have a little bit of bad news from somebody that you know, right? A little bit of bad news coming in there, a little bit of the Three of Swords disappointment followed by kind of a reactionary thing. I wouldn't take it personally. I would just sort of, this is the way it goes. You knew it was coming. Don't worry about anything that's sort of challenging information or challenging coming in this weekend. I really don't think that's going to be a problem. Infinite possibilities literally this weekend. If you're going to start something big, start it this weekend. This is your time. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Had a rough day, so it is fantastic to come in here and have a party with all my friends. All right. We got Ann coming up next. Something that I need to know right now in order to move forward. That is going to be the key right now. Moving forward, getting to the next stage, right? Getting to the next stage is going to be the big one. It really is. So we're going to use the Super Duper Linares version 2, not version 1, but version 2 is what we're going to do, all of that. So that is going to be a fantastic thing going on with there. Cinderella, it is so good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. We got the whole party going on. This is Friday, and we are ready to partay. Oh, wow, you got some nice-ass cards over there. And you got some nice cards. Like, if you just look at just the structural analysis of how the cards are going to be thrown down tonight, you got 2 3s, and I think something big is on the horizon for you coming up. 2 3s is really rare to get, especially followed by a 10 of Pentacles, right? You have a new opportunity, either a new relationship or a big opportunity coming in. This could be something huge with maybe the career, maybe with opportunities, maybe with sort of the college thing. There's something going on here that you're going to be excited about, and it is literally around the corner. Jess, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But it is literally around the corner, okay? 2 3s. Let's look at what the 3s are. So you are looking for something you need to know to move forward. Nothing, we discussed this before. Nothing helps moving out of another situation into a bitter situation than having something just envelop you, embrace you, come in, get you excited again. And that's kind of what we're missing right now, is just being excited, being thrilled, being enthralled with all of the good stuff. And the 2 3s is going to bring you that level of excitement. Something big is coming. I think that's what you're pointing to, right? Not only is it with another person or maybe other people, but it is something I think that you have wanted, maybe you're planning planned for. It's something that you have definitely sort of pursued or thought about pursuing within that realm. The 3 is a birth, a new beginning, a new thing happening. And I think that's where we're at focused here. 10 of Pentacles is a literal party here. It says a new structure or a new building or something's coming. Now, this is sort of a new plan or something that's coming along that is going to be basically give you something substantial. In other words, let's say that, in other words, like maybe getting something substantial that changes everything around you. Does that make sense? So it changes things around you. It's not something small. It's something that alters what is around you, what you are doing with that. 4 of Cups says it's new. It's not something that's repetitive. It's not something that you've seen before. You have a new experience coming up, and I think that's going to be where you want to be definitely with that. Veronica wants to be here. Veronica, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. How are you doing this wonderful Friday night? Eric, if I didn't already say hello, well, hello to you. But yeah, that is what's really going to give you moving forward, right? We talked about this in the private reading as well. You need something to distract. You need something to look forward to. You need something that you can grasp on that gives you excitement, that gives you a level of enthusiasm. And I really think that's coming. You really can't get 2 3s in a row and ignore that. That is a potent sign that something is there. The 3 being the birth factor, the 3 being something sort of originating, something new, something exciting. So I like it, especially with that 3 of Cups. You're talking about the celebration aspect, the party, and overall good news with that. Is Greg going to reach out, and are we going to reconcile? Eric, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what's going on over here. We got reconciliation for Paula. We got a Dr. Mystical reading after this. So the doctor is in the house. If you do have any doctor questions, you can ask the Dr. Mystical is what I'm saying. I don't think he's a medical doctor. No, you're not a medical doctor, but, you're good enough. You're good enough. You're sufficient. You're sufficient. You just don't need, you just need a doctor up in the house, and then everything gets better. All right, let's see what is happening over here with Greg. Is Greg actually going to do any reaching out with this? Now, we basically have nothing but a substantial yes. Like, this is not something that I can sort of fudge and say, my translation of the cards is yes, or something like that. This is something that any tarot reader is going to come across. And they are going to say reconciliation is literally in the cards. We can get the heart of hearts. We can do the heart balloons all over the place. And let's look at why this is a very big yes. Number 1, you have a 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, happy family. If you missed it, Thursday, I talked about my triage of happy home, happy family cards. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Go back to the Thursday tarot live stream. It's a tarot class. I did a lot of information, including the 10 of Pentacles triage. 10 of Pentacles is the finale. It is the final piece of the puzzle with getting a happy home, happy family. So if Greg is going to reach out, reconcile, they want the happy home, happy family. They didn't get it. They're coming back for it. All right. 3 of Cups is a celebration card. At its root, it is a celebration card. Ace of Cups is a contact me, give me a call, let's hook up, let's get everything done kind of card as well. 7 of Swords, as you know from my book, by the way, if you don't have my book, you can get it. Link in the, Jesus Christ, I can't get the book. Link in the description, Tarot Guidance book. I talk about the 7 of Swords. Let's go to the 7 of Swords right now. Okay, we go to the 7 of Swords. I'll talk about the 7 of Swords as being a returning lover, right? Returning lover. Veronica, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. We got Yellow. We got Veronica up in the queue. Z is coming up too. But yeah, returning lover. Escaping, taking away, what have you. And I think that's basically what you want, right? The 7 of Swords, returning lover, reconciliation. Paulina, this is looking like 100% as far as the cards go. Obviously, entertainment purposes only, but if you want good news, that is literally the best news that you can get. I mean, you might as well just throw the Lover's card out there from 5 different decks and just put lovers, 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 lovers. That's pretty much it. Dralandra, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Dr. Mystical up in the house wants to know something. I have no idea what they want to know. Let me see what's going on there. Let me scroll up and see the doctor is in the house. We knew that. How about a love reading? All right, if anybody wants to make mad, passionate love to Dr. Mystical, I mean, go ahead and just sound off right now to make everything easy, you know?
Music to make love to.
It'll make everything easy. How about a love reading? All right, let's get Dr. Mystical some love. Mars Pisces. We got a Pisces. Is there a Pisces up in the house? All right, we got a Mars Pisces. We got Dr. Mystical. We're going to use the tarot of the Dr. Mystical moments for the Dr. Mystical reading. That's what I'm saying. All right, you know, I'm just saying. You know, this could be the Dr. Mystical. If you've seen Dr. Mystical, if you're looking at Dr. Mystical and you're like, yeah, I want a handful of that. I mean, I'm just saying, he's right here. He's right. Dr. Mystical plays doctor better than anybody else. Now, this is not from personal experience. This is the rumor that I've heard. This is the rumor in the street. Is that Dr. Mystical plays doctor better than anybody else. Okay, let's use the tarot of Dr. Mystical moments for the love reading. We got justice. Man, it is time to go to court for that one incident you had a couple of years ago. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Justice sort of says that it's time to balance out things. It's time to bring things into balance. We don't want the extreme, right? We have just love all the time, and you don't want no love. You want a mix. You want a nice mix is what I'm saying. And I think that is what is heading your way. Justice is nice too. You know, making love on top of the buildings, I think is underrated. I think if you can break that lock and get on the roof of some of these bigger buildings and make some mad, passionate love, that is going to be nice indeed. Now, if your clothes end up on fire, you need to extinguish them during the date, okay? Because I know sometimes you get a hot date and your clothes turn on fire, and you need to extinguish that. That is not going to be good for anybody. I would say your hair would get on fire, but Dr. Mystical does not have to worry about that. So, yeah, we got that, you know. Playing the drums, doing the love march. I think that you have some interesting love moments ahead of you here. Lakon, welcome. Good to see you. What is going on tonight? We got the Friday night party. Literally everybody is up in the chat. But yeah, King of Wands says, time to get out there. I don't know if you're out there right now, but it's time to get on the dating sites. It's time to do the meetup.com. It's time to meet some new friends, new things. Get some love up in there. That is going to be the key point. Knight of Pentacles says, so Cinderella, thank you for your donation. Knight of Pentacles does say that you need a level of sort of interaction with somebody that's going to be fun, entertaining. You need somebody that's going to make you excited, somebody that's going to distract you from day-to-day life. You don't want to come home from work and just sit. You want somebody there by your side. Knight of Pentacles says definitely you can get that indeed. It's just a matter of getting out, making it happen. King of Wands, a little bit of the fiery aspect in there. We can do that. Very nice indeed. But yeah, the crystals and paint. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's going to be it. Ultimately, the sun points to a lot of potential, but it is a situation where getting out, letting people meet the doc, let people get excited about the doc is going to be good for you indeed. So there you go. You think the doctor should take the top position? I mean, that is what I'm talking about right there, you know?
I love you.
You got the top, the bottom. Sometimes you can do side to side. I mean, it really doesn't matter with that. The sun, I don't know what this deck is going on with the crows and the eyeballs, but there's a crow in the eyeball in half the cards. So yeah, I definitely think that you have some opportunities. Definitely something where you have to get out, though. We have to get out. We have to meet the new people, meet all of the exciting individuals and all of that other stuff. And if you're in chat and you want a big handful of Dr. Mystical, I mean, you know, he's there. He's got you to hit him up indeed. All right. And should I try to be friends with the people in the dorm? I guess so. I mean, it kind of defaults to that. If I'm going to be your friend, if I'm going to be your buddy, your best friend, you need a teddy, and this is the Luna Bears, a teddy bear tarot and all of that. See Teddy, you see Teddy is on the, you see there's a teddy there and there's a teddy there. They don't look exactly alike. By the way, I got this at IKEA. I did give him a taxectomy, so I did cut the tags off so he doesn't knock up any other bears in the vicinity. So, you know, Tarot Daddy. There you go. The Tarot Daddy. You know, if you want to play with a mustache, I'm just saying, you get, okay. Filipa, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's see what is going on. So try to be friends with the people in the dorm. I can give them teddy bears and stuff. Oh, Jesus. Not all of them are going to be acceptable friends. I think that you do have a couple of friends waiting in the sidelines there. That's going to be very exciting for you. But I really think that you have to be careful on who you trust within that realm, right? CV, I thank you for your donation. But yeah, you know, the 5, you got to be careful. I wouldn't just overtly trust everybody. A couple of people may have a possibility to stab you in the back, a little bit of action with that. You don't really want to deal with that. Make sure that you sort of, you know, feel some people out, no pun intended, before you become their friend with that. Chariot says, absolutely, you want to move forward. You want to get it done. You want to crawl over there and move forward and make it happen. You know, you sort of, here's what you do. You cruise through the dorm like you own the place. You cruise through the dorm like you own the place, and then people are going to be excited. People are going to be like, who is that? I need to know this person. Chariot says make a motion towards people and see who's going to be good, who's going to be bad, figure it out, and that is going to be the excitement there. Overall, the 6 of Wands, the Lord of Victory, says yes, that is what you want. You want a definite thumbs up with that. So yes, make friends, but not everybody. Everybody is not going to be your best buddy over there. Indeed. We got, let's see, who donated over here? My thing didn't show up with this person. They did. Miss Tarot D, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Miss Tarot D wants to know something. I have no idea what they want to know. BooBoo, are you screaming? I don't know what BooBoo is screaming about. I did a flip this week. Good reviews are. It is. No question, just donating to T.O.'s dinner. Thank you so much for paying for my dinner. Ms. Tarot D, I greatly appreciate that. Ms. Tarot D, I am going to toast to you. I'm going to toast to you, and we're going to put it on Instagram. Ms. Tarot D. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, Rosemary is next. Why was A being rude to me? Should I ignore it and not be rude to them back? You know, this might hurt. Indeed. If you're going to be rude to somebody, you don't want to do it right in front of their face, is what I'm saying. Let's see. Oh, man, my camera's broke. I need to fix my camera real quick. It is this one. Okay, I'll click that button. There we go. Darrow Tower up in the house. It still needs a dedicated LED light, but that's not installed yet. Instead, we got this right here. You know what this is? Yeah, this might hurt tarot. That is what it is indeed. Lady Vegas. Oh my God, it's been a minute. Always good to see Lady Vegas. Lady Vegas, you make my Friday night exciting. You make my Friday night exciting indeed. Love it when you join the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. All right, let's do this. Should I ignore them? Why are they being rude to me? 5 of Swords, the Moon, and the 10 of Swords. I really don't think they're going to be rude for very long. I think you should just ignore it. They're just in a bad mood. They're just in a bad mood. They're not in the level. They're not happy. They're just sort of a pissed off individual at this point. The Moon, right? A little too emotional, Rosemary. I don't mean to be rude to you. I'm just emotional. That's what happens. Emotional happens, right? And so what do? I start stabbing everybody. I end up losing some friends. I end up pissing off some people around there. And, you know, ultimately they regret it. They're going to come back. And they're going to be like, yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I wasn't really that, I wasn't in bad, I was in a bad mood, you know, I don't know, but now I'm in a better mood, you know, so we can party, we can do all of that stuff. Maybe their buddy ghosted them or something. I don't know, but they were in a bad mood, and you're going to have to kind of understand that and appreciate that, because they're going to come back with an apology, or they're going to come back and just be better off, right? You got to let them chill out. Not going to be that bad of a thing. So yeah, definitely need to relax with all of this other stuff. So yes, not going to be a problem. I wouldn't take it personal. It's just one of those things that happens. Z is coming up now. We got another question in chat. Z again, and another question. Is everything all right with P? What the hell's going on over there? Oh man, should not use Perigee. Thank you so much for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's use some doggies. Let's use some doggies, some kitties, all the animals over here. Going to be beautiful there. Speaking of dogs, Perigee wants to know if Oliver is going to settle in and find peace with his new home with us. Ooh, that's exciting, Perigee. I got all sorts of good stuff for you. We got all the good stuff for you. All right, let's see. Everything all right with P? How are things going for them generally? Is this somebody who's going to be able to handle what comes across with all of that? By the way, we're back on it to the PayPal because that's what we do. We got generous PayPal donations tonight. Thank you so much for supporting me and the stream and all of that other good stuff. But yeah, the Two of Cups, you know, everything looks pretty good. Two of Cups as a first card is a beautiful card. It really is a beautiful card indeed. You have the connection that you need. You have the excitement. You have the love. You have all of the things that you're excited about. The Six of Swords talks about a journey and a journey that's going to take a little bit of time. Three of Pentacles says they are working out their stuff. Now, did they have some problems? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that they did have some issues. They did have some problems indeed. Two of Cups, Six of Swords. Almost like things are taking longer than expected. Things are dragging out too much than what they had originally expected or whatnot. But yeah, things are getting a little bit better. Things are moving forward, and I think they're in recovery mode indeed. And you should see that with the Three of Pentacles. We're picking up the pieces. We're making things happen. That is going to be what ultimately we would like to get done. Six of Swords just says it takes a little bit longer than expected. So yeah, they're under some challenges. That's clear, right? Maybe there's a new individual in their life that is presenting these challenges to them. So yeah, you definitely have to watch out with that. But yeah, they're doing okay. They're in recovery mode. They're doing all right. They're going to be okay. Not going to be a problem at all. We get the thumbs up over in here. We got Veronica. It's got the double shot. But before that, we're going to do yellow. We're going to do a couple of super chats. We got a gazillion donations because it is the TO show is what I'm saying. Let's see. Things have changed overnight. MRI, deposition. Oh, nice. Yellow. Congratulations. Congratulations for things moving. Yellow, you were waiting. Like you had a lot of inactivity. You had absolutely nothing happening over there. And now all of a sudden things are moving. Things are moving. We got a ton of new people in chat tonight. By the way, if you want to see a magic trick. So yellow is looking for basically to get paid, right? To get paid. They did their thing. They're waiting for the paycheck. A lot of times when we come in to buy, let's say tarot decks, or we come in to get stuff, we don't have much money, right? We just don't have much money. Maybe we run into some challenges. Maybe things didn't go as well as we had hoped and whatnot. The best thing that you can do in that situation is get more money. The easiest way to get more money is to make more money, right? You got 20, 40, 60, 80, you got 100. This is the easiest way is just to make more money. Okay. That's the simplest way to do anything nowadays is to make more of the money. And you can do that very simply with magic. And that's what we do over here. All right. MRI deposition. What the hell are we going to expect with this? Spectral World Tarot is going to be my default for this because this looks a great thing. I fell asleep in the middle machine yesterday. Well, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Yeah, let's go forth and see a little bit of a spectral whirl over here, some excitement and all this other stuff, you know. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So, yeah, we're going to see if things are going to go. Oh, Jesus, Five of Wands. You're in for a fight. My voice is breaking tonight. Sorry about that. You're in for a fight. Be prepared for the fight. Documentation, yellow. Have the documentation. If you need emails, have those emails. If you need documentation of what happened, have the documentation ready. You don't want to be caught off guard, okay? Five of Wands, the Lord of Strife, you're in for a combat. You're in for a fight. And I think you're ready. Just make sure you have all the paperwork. Make sure you have all the documentation. If you have a lawyer, what have you, make sure they have all the documentation to make things happen, right? Six of Wands says you're going to be victorious. That is the Lord of victory indeed. And this is something that you should look forward to. And I think that's exciting. The world says there's a lot of possibilities from here. You're not restricted. You're not held back here. A lot of possibilities, a lot of excitement, a lot of good stuff. Z, I thank for your other donation on PayPal. But yeah, go forth, make it happen. happen. Get your documentation, get your ducks in a row, and just get victory. Because Six of Wands talks about victory coming. You're not going to have a problem, but this is combat. This is time for Mortal Kombat, and you need to go ahead and finish them, you know? Finish him. That's right. Finish her, finish him, whatever it is. That sounds dirty, but you know, it is the Tarot Oracle show. All right, PGV. Hi, Guy. Well, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. Does my friend Cecilia like me at all, or do they not like me? She's the first woman that I like. Well, you know, I mean, you're welcome. Weird. She says that she wants to try a girl. Oh my, that's what I'm talking about.
Hooray!
We support 100%. I support 100%. All right. Anyway, Cecilia, do they like me? Do they want to try out a girl? Can we do the sexy tarot deck? Ooh, that's a nice one. We should do the sexy tarot deck. Is called for right here is what I'm talking about. Let's see what's going on. If we're going to get some sexy time with Cecilia, if they like us or not. Oh my, let's see what's going on here. We got the Queen of Wands. Oh, nice. Got 9 of Pentacles. We got 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Man, I really think that YouTube account, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. See, Dr. Mystical's with me. Dr. Mystical is 100% with me on this one. But yeah, the 9 of Wands. This is something that's going to be a little bit more work than you had originally anticipated, is what I'm talking about. Yeah, the 9 of Wands, you got to get out there and sort of make it happen. This is going to be something to gradually come into, right? 8 of Pentacles, sort of slowly, gradually move into that, get excited with that, move in, and sort of approach with the rose, approach it, and I think that's going to be good overall. 9 of Pentacles with a Queen of Wands. I think they're willing to go forth and give it a shot. 9 of Pentacles is sort of, you know, leading in that direction. See what's going on. Gently leaving, gently moving forward with that. I think that's going to be exciting. And the Queen of Wands, you know, getting naked together and making it happen with that. Overall, I like it. I like it a lot. I think we can do some love balloons up in here. And I think, okay, gradually approach it, right? And see what they think, very gradually, very gently, you know, sort of casually, nothing like super serious, too strong or anything like that. I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, I think that there is a distinct possibility indeed for that. So I would go for it and make it happen, is what I'm saying. Let's see. We got Veronica double shot. Let's do Rosemary Cinderella. We'll loop back to Veronica. Veronica, I did not forget about you. You know I'm madly in love with you. I'm never going to forget you, Veronica. All right, should I give up my position and be a junior employee? Rosemary's like, screw it. I'm gonna just go for the junior. I mean, Rosemary, maybe you're in that financial stage, Rosemary, where you're just like, you know, I don't really want to do all that extra stuff. I just want to kind of show up for work and do my basic stuff. I've had that feeling myself, quite honestly, Rosemary. I'm like, sometimes when my work has been really rough, I'm like, should I just be a junior level software developer and not do all the stuff that I do? Here's what happened to me. So everybody left the company, right? Everybody bailed. And it was me and one other person. And I had to do a absolute incredible amount of work. And so that was the time I was thinking, should I just not be a senior level developer? Should I just like be a junior developer and just do basic stuff someplace else? And get paid less because I'm not broke. So I'm like, I was living in like a 1-bedroom apartment. I had no bills, and I'm like, Anyway, should I give up my position and be a junior employee? I hate to say this, but maybe. I mean, I hate to say this, but maybe. Maybe. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never do anything based upon a fat man on YouTube reading tarot cards. But yeah, sneaking out, being a junior level, having the reduced stress, reduced pay. I mean, if you're in a situation where you just don't need the cash that you're getting, the stress that you're getting, maybe another position may be in order. Some people end up working 15 hours a day. Christina, some people end up working 15 hours a day. And that could be a situation where, yeah, you want to take something lighter. Anyway, Seven of Swords, maybe sneak out of there. Get into something completely different. Dr. Mystical is saying no, but the tarot cards are saying yes. So, entertainment purposes only. Hierophant. Maybe something where you want to back out, not be as serious, not be as intense, and, sort of casually go into something else. But obviously, this depends on your financial situation, your bills and whatnot, and things like that. So, Anyway, if you're working 15 hours a day, you may need to lighten things up a bit. All right. I'm sorry. I have a cough tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. I have a little bit of a cough tonight. It seems, I don't know where this came from, but yeah, we're going to go with Cinderella. We're going to hop over to the double Veronica reading over there. General reading for September. Is anything good for me? Want to meet someone special? Cinderella wants someone special indeed. Let's find out. Let's go over here to the Tarot Tower. And let's get our default love deck over here, which you know it as the Modern Love Tarot is what I'm saying. Yeah, trust the dot. You never know. You never know. Sneaking out. Yeah, you don't know. You never know. Cinderella wants to know. General reading for September. Is there anything good for me? And think a lot. Drink some honey and lemon. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The cough just came from nowhere. I don't know. I was talking about 15 hours a day, and all of a sudden the cough just came out. I don't know. Guess who's not? Yeah, that's every night. All right, let's see what's going on with this. Cinderella. We are looking at a Queen of Pentacles over here. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, getting overloaded is kind of where you're going to be at in September. All right. Now, I'm not saying do what we're talking about for Rosemary. I don't think that's going to be there, but you definitely want to be aware that you're going to be a little bit overloaded with this happening here. Miss Tarot D, that's every night. The Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands over here sort of is an interesting mix. It says that basically you're going to get overloaded in September. Now, I know you're looking for a love reading and whatnot. I'm just letting you know you're going to get a little bit too much happening. I think this is something that has been going on before, and it is going to return. You are going to have to kind of deal with that indeed. But yeah, the 10 of Wands, watch what you commit to. That's going to be the interesting part indeed. So, so the 10 of Wands, you don't want to get too much. Let's talk about love, because we have part 2, chapter 2 for Cinderella. We do have an Ace of Cups over here. You are going to meet somebody that is going to be special. I think so. We see that with a Knight of Pentacles, somebody coming in, somebody roaming through. I think you're looking at an earth sign over there as well. So, I think the Knight of Pentacles has some excitement, a level of anticipation, a level of kind of fun that we have in there too. So I think that's going to be nice indeed. Ace of Cups says you do have somebody new. Again, earth sign coming in. Think you're going to meet him. I think like third week of September-ish. I think that's going to be where you're at. You're going to be pretty excited about it. But it's sort of, chapter 1, though, is kind of the first 2 weeks of September. Watch out, right? Watch out. What am I going to say yes to? What am I going to commit to? You don't really want to be on the losing end of that, or sort of the pulling end of that as well. All right, we're going with that. Nice little love reading over there for Cinderella. Make sure you have both slippers on when you go out with all of that. Veronica is next. We got the Veronica reads tonight over there with the double shot over there. Okay, let's do the V. The V wants to know, first off, let's get a little bit of a general action and who in love. There we go. I think that's it. Who in love and when. Okay, let's do the general. Then we'll do the who in love. We're going to use the Kawaii Tarot, one of my faves. The Kawaii. It always helps when it's upside down and you can't see the name of the deck. That's the good part, right? The Kawaii Tarot is going to be pretty interesting. All right. Ultraviolet is starting the weekend early is what I'm saying. Ultraviolet is starting the weekend a little early. All right. I'm going to say a general reading for Veronica is usually good. You usually do get the beautiful general readings with that, and tonight is no exception. Dice, welcome. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. All right. We got the Page of Cups, got a King of Swords and a Sun. I think you're looking for a general reading. The sun really says that this is time to celebrate. I think you have a lot of things to celebrate, a lot of things to be excited about. I think this is a time to kind of focus on that and make that happen. So there is a lot of good things here that are waiting on you, a lot of good things that are happening in your life. So you're sort of entering this mode of, I need to celebrate, I have some celebration, and you kind of want to look back on your accomplishments at this time and just say, hey, you know, these are my accomplishments. These are the things that I did well. These are the things that I can do in the future. Because the Page of Cups says sometimes we get emotionally disconnected from who we are, what we're doing, and whatnot. And you want to kind of restore that and get that back. You want to kind of get a level of excitement back in there. And you can look to previous successes and sort of get in that mode where you're thrilled about future successes as well. So yeah, look back on our accomplishments, focus on those, and don't be discouraged when we're trying something new. King of Swords' communication is going to be very good in September for you. You're going to have a lot of direct communication. You have a lot of people that need to know information. You need to get information from them. That's going to be a big opportunity. And the sun says definitely in September, you want to get out more. You want to get out into the sun. You want to sort of step out and see what's going on out there because there's a lot of things waiting on you. Now, who is coming towards me in love and when do we have some possibilities? I'm going to say this is going to be a good love reading. I already can feel it. Allie, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Got a 10 of Swords, Star, and the Hierophant. I think you're looking at a short-term, long-distance relationship. I'll say that again. Short-term relationship, long-distance relationship. I don't think this is long distance like they live in Europe or something like that. I think this is long distance as in they live a few hours away, in my opinion, right? Hierophant. It seems like things get serious really quick. Let me turn on the fan. Hang on a second. I'm dying over here. Okay, I think you have a long-distance relationship that feels more serious than most of them that you have run into feel. Hierophant, there's a level of excitement, a level of anticipation from this that you normally kind of don't have. You've had long-distance relationships. This is something that feels a little different. It feels a little more exciting indeed. Star, again, a little bit of a distance here. I would say a few hours from you. Definitely something where you can negotiate who goes where and whatnot. 10 of Swords says it doesn't last very long. I think it lasts a few months at tops, but it's pretty good. There's a level of intensity with it, a level of excitement. I think that's going to be it. I think it's coming moderately soon-ish. So yeah, you definitely want to get that. The Star says the Star's a good card when you have distance relationships as well, right? Because you do want that level of connection even though we've never seen each other yet. You do want that anticipation, that excitement. When we do see each other, I think that's going to be one of the keys. So there you go. I like it. I like it. A little bit of a short term. Everything can't be long term. Sometimes we do get in short term situations and, you know, it's all right. It is all right indeed. All right, back to the super chat. By the way, that was the PayPal. You can donate over to PayPal if you want. We accept PayPal and we accept more PayPal, and that's pretty much it. What do I need to know for Eric? Eric, what do you need to know? What kind of exciting things are in your horizon? Let's see what kind of things are going on there. I like Thoth Hermetic style correspondences, pictures almost as much as pips and cards. Okay, yeah, cool. I am creating a new tarot course, by the way, for the Patreon members. It's going to be the most exhaustive tarot course ever, pretty much ever. Anyway, yeah. Jace, we got Child Jace. Are you talking about Jace from the Magic the Gathering? I mean, Jace, Child Jace. Let me know if you're Jace from the Magic the Gathering, because I have a Magic the Gathering Ultra Pro mat. Anyway, that's kind of funny if you actually are referring to the Jace that I'm thinking of. But anyway, all right, let's see. What do I need to know at this time? The Tower. The Tower is the first card. This is our fourth one today. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but okay, we can do that. The Tower is an interesting card, especially when you sort of get that over and over. It does mean that we have some level of moving into the next big thing, right? Moving into the next direction, moving into the next big opportunity. I really don't think what you're doing now is what you're going to be doing a couple of months from now. I mean, there's some changes coming, right? RR, thank you for your donation. But yeah, the Tower, especially into the Nine of Swords. Are you ready for the changes? Maybe not. maybe this is something that's concerning. Maybe this is something that you just kind of pulled back and you're like, oh, geez, it's not really something I wanted. Maybe this is not something you wanted to do. Maybe this is something that you sort of ended up with. Maybe something you sort of got stuck with. The Tower sometimes is unexpected, and that unexpected feel to that could be sort of detrimental sometimes. But I don't really think it is in this case, right? RR and a YouTube user, thank you for your donation. PG, I thank you for your other donation. The Queen of Swords says you need to be careful how you communicate to people during the changes. I think some people are going to take it a little bit harshly or a little bit differently than what you're anticipating, but I think the changes are overall going to be good for you. The Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, I think there's some dramatic changes, some dramatic moving to a new level, moving to a new opportunity here, right? Ten of Pentacles says, I got a new home, right? I got a new home. And I think that's one of the big things. I think that's one of the opportunities here. The Tower leads us into the Nine of Swords. Nobody really likes major changes. That's fine. That's fine. Don't be too concerned about it. Don't be worried about it. Take a deep breath, read the book, How Not to Give a Fuck About Anything, and use that, right? Queen of Swords ultimately, again, says communication is going to be key during this transition. But you are having a big transition to something better, something superior, but it is going to be a little bit on the stressful side as you go across to the other side. Why didn't my cousin wish me a happy birthday? Well, I want to wish you a happy birthday. Is that all right?
Happy birthday!
Is that all right? The fat man on YouTube wishes you a happy birthday. Screw you. I mean, I'm just saying that we all wish you, everybody, please wish Dralandra a happy birthday. Dralandra, wonderful, beautiful Dralandra, needs a happy birthday wish from everybody in chat. Please join me in wishing Dralandra a happy birthday, even though the cousin didn't say so. Maybe the cousin's jealous. We'll see. I mean, that's the reading. We'll see. But why didn't the cousin wish me a happy birthday? The Magician, Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Star. That's a lot of majors. That's a lot of majors in this one reading. Jealousy, I think there is a level of jealousy here, okay? I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. There's a level of jealousy here. You know that. I know that. Let's all admit it. That's not going to be a problem. Magician says they do want a level of expertise that you have, a level of sort of excitement, a level of enthusiasm that you have kind of for life, for what you do, how you do it. You do things differently, and differently is kind of exciting indeed. Magician says you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, you know where you're going to get there, you know how you're going to get there. And, I'm kind of jealous too sometimes, The Magician, that's the way it is. The Devil is why I say there's a little bit of jealousy. Now, can we just skip the Devil entirely and say, there's not really any jealousy? I could play that. But the Devil did end up as the third card. I got to talk about it, especially since we got mostly majors over here, right? The Star says don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is something they get over. This is something they kind of stuck with. This is something that's sort of rooted in and rooted in kind of, it's been going on. So you're going to have to just kind of adjust to it, right? Seven of Swords, don't let them take away anything from you. Just, kind of say, this is family. You just kind of, do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. Even though there's a level of jealousy, it's okay. Just let's sort of move on. But yeah, I do think there is a level of jealousy there, right? It just seems that you rocking, they're not rocking. They kind of want to, they kind of wanted to sneak out of that particular situation. Anyway, at least that's what I think with that. And yeah, the Devil card, you can't, the Devil's not always a bad card, but in this case, it's a little bit pulling back a little bit with that. All right, how does the Leo feel about me, and how does the Libra feel about me? All right, we got two. We can do a throwdown. That's fine as well,
Time for a tarot throwdown.
In case you're new here, a tarot throwdown is an exciting, brutal cage match between two different options. Now, Mars Pisces could be a little bit of a Pisces thing going on over there. We can do that. Let the fish swim around and what have you. And the fish kind of says, right? The fish kind of knows. Victor, thank you for your kind words. I greatly appreciate that. Victor, appreciate you very much. It's always good to have compliments. Victor's bringing in the compliments. Love you, Victor. What is going on?
I love you.
All right, we're going to go with the Leo first. Do they feel good about you? The Leo is interesting because what did we get? We got the Leo card. I think that's kind of interesting. So I think their tarot is recognizing that there's a level of Leo feel here, right? They want to get into the situation, but they want to know what's in it for me. They want to be very sort of open, very present, very going forward with that. So you do have the strength feel. Eight of Cups, I really don't think the Leo is ultimately where you want to be. It's not really like, it's not really something that you want to pursue. If you want to pursue it, I would go for short term, definitely, right? Mars Pisces, I would go for short term here, not really get super serious with the Leo. I would go casual, right? A little bit of a speed, a little bit of things, but there's a level of abandonment, a level of disconnect emotional, a level of things that are just not happening emotionally to make you happy. You want to be happy. Who's going to make you happy? I really think that the Libra is going to be a better choice overall. There's a level of defensiveness about getting into something serious or getting into something a little bit, sort of more than super casual with this particular Libra. So you are going to have to do some negotiation. You are going to have to do some maintenance with here. But the Chariot just kind of says, let's move forward with this Libra. The Libra has a lot better options. I think they like you more. I think they have a level of excitement about the connection that the Leo just doesn't have. The Leo would hit it and quit it. It's not going to be a problem, but I do think that's a short-term thing. I wouldn't get too serious with the Leo. I would more get serious with the Libra. Like all Libras, I think they're just balanced, It just looks better. It looks like things are going to be good. Overall, yes, you do want to move forward with the Libra. That is the default winner in this particular situation indeed. All right, we're going to go for the next reading. It is a Tarot Oracle show, so we do have 41 readings tonight. That's pretty traditional. 65 is our record, but 41 is tonight. All right, is G likely to be my new potential partner? That sounds fun. I like that. Let's get a potential partner ready. Let's do it with a Gregory Scott Tarot. A Gregory Scott Tarot is a beautiful one for this and all this other stuff. Maruta, the Q is about 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. The Q is like 20. It's huge. It's long, and we got to go in 25 or 27 minutes. We did start early today, but we're still packed with reads. Maruta, it's a little packed tonight. It's a little bit, you got 20 in front of you. Anyway, is G likely to be my potential partner? Yes, actually. Yes, there's a lot of really good things happening, right? A lot of good things going on. But the Ace of Cups says, yes, it says that you got the love balloons. We got a lot of excitement. There's a lot of potentiality here. And I think the level of potential here is what excites you. You're like, yeah, this could be something. There's something here. There's something meaty here. The Emperor, I think you should take action on. I think you should chase it. Absolutely. I think this is a good potential new partner, what have you. Now, let me be clear that they're involved with somebody else. There's something else going on that needs to be terminated before you can sort of get real into it and get sort of thrilled with it. The Judgment, the Rebirth, the Reincarnation is always like somebody pulling their ear. Somebody's getting their attention. Somebody is distracting them from sort of going forward with sort of a potential new partner situation indeed. Now, they're going to have to make the choice and make it happen, right? They're going to have to make it happen, make the choice, okay, to do what needs to be done to be a good partner. If they don't, you're going to have a problem because this other person is still pulling on them, yanking on them, no pun intended. But the Ace of Cups does say yes, there's a lot of good potential here and a lot of excitement here indeed. We just got to get rid of the extra person. The extra person is distracting them a little bit. Sometimes that's what happened when you have extra people. Cinderella, did John ever think about me romantically? Did they love me? Are they passionate about me? Like, what is going on with the romance over here with the John, right? And the Gregory is their first name. There you go. That is too funny. That is hilarious. See, I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm psychic. I'm not a psychic medium. I am an extra large, okay? I'm an extra large. YLK, you got about 15 or so in front of you, but it is not too late to donate. It's never too late to donate. By the way, watch carefully tomorrow. We are unboxing the Trick or Treat Tarot. Got a little bit of a preview today, and damn, this thing is nice. It is absolutely spectacular, okay? It is absolutely spectacular. Okay, did John ever think about me romantically? Temperance, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, not really, no. We get a little bit of a thumbs down. I don't think it's that intense. I don't think they had that romantic thing where they're excited. They have the level of intensity. They were sort of, up in there. They wanted to get up in it. Temperance says, well, a lot of too many things going on, a lot of too many factors, kind of a lot of indecision with this as well, as we see. And the reason I say no is because of the Page of Cups. I'm just not that into it. I'm just not that excited. I don't want to hit it, right? I don't want to have sort of romance things going. Page of Cups, I'm very separated from kind of you and I, a little bit on the separated side with that. Ace of Cups, hey, we need to be with each other. We need to hang out. We can do all of this stuff, but sort of the level of intensity that's needed to go forward, the romance kind of thing, that spark, it just never really was there. There's never really any fire happening with here. Ace of Cups, right? It's a good connection. It's nice. Ace of Cups would be great with the Lovers, or Two of Cups or something like that. But the Page of Cups really kind of holds it back. It really kind of holds it back. Crystals and paint. How's the situation with the PTO going to work out? PTO, paid time off, I believe. Yes, paid time off. The deck has an axe. Exoli, or I don't know how you pronounce it. Yes, it does have that. That is a thing, that is a creature that I can't pronounce. So, the way it goes. Okay, how's the situation with the paid time off going to happen? Five of Cups not going to happen. Well, Ace of Coins says you're going to have difficulty getting it. It seems like this is going to be a little bit of a fight, a little bit of a combat, making it happen. Ace of Coins is like, well, I need the coins, but it may not be exactly where we're kind of at this point. Five of Cups is a level of disappointment. Like, I can't get it. I can't, maybe I can get it, but it's not as much. Maybe I can get it, but it's not really worth it. A lot of times paid time off is really kind of a pain to really get in this. And you just kind of see this happening. Seven of Cups. It just seems like it's more work than you originally had anticipated doing. Ace of Coins, we get something, but we don't get the level of what we need to be happy with the pay time off. So yeah, a little bit of disappointment. Ace of Coins wouldn't be that disappointing. We just have this sort of the crying girl, Five of Cups next door. And things, you'll notice things are stolen, right? The mouse is stealing things and taking it into the hole. It seems like everything is not what it seems to be with the conversations that you're having. I think maybe, I'm not saying you're being deceived, but there may be a level of disinterest there that you're not sort of seeing. Anyway, does KC have any interest in me? Filipa, let's see what KC's doing over there. If KC, if they don't like Filipa, then something's wrong with KC. Everybody likes Filipa. All right. Let's see what they do, Filipa. Let's see what kind of things were going on with that. Nine of Swords, Queen of Coins, and the Five of Swords. Ouch. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say it just hasn't occurred to them, right? It's not like... this is not like something that just occurred to them or something that they thought of or anything like that. It almost feels like something that they're not prepared for. There's a weird feeling around it, right? There's a weird feeling around it. That is just something they're not prepared to sort of deal with. Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. Nine of Swords, the sort of the worry and what have you. You got a Swords combo over here. It just feels like that this is something that you're not prepared for. They're not prepared for. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying no, but I am saying that you do have sort of a challenge in making this happen. It definitely a pulling back. Definitely not a lot of good things with this. Queen of Coins, kind of a not, the level of excitement is just not there. So yeah, it is just not there with that. So yeah, kind of a no with that. All right, we're going to go to the PayPal right now, by the way, and we are going to get a couple of PayPal reads. Okay, you're on the PayPal donation list. We're going to go for Z right now. Z had a question, and let's see what it is. Last question. All right, well, there you go. Is there any deeper reason, we'll delete the other extra stuff. Is there any deeper reason as to why P is communicating with me? I mean, we're never close, but I find it weird, but love it at the same time. So they're communicating with me. We never really were close. All of a sudden they come out of nowhere. They're communicating. We need to figure out kind of what's the dealio? What are they after? What's going on with that? Z wants to know. Let's see what is going to happen here And Z, maybe they are communicating with you. Maybe this is something that you need to know with that. 5 of Cups of the Fool and the Devil. I really think they have ulterior motives in here. I mean, if this is somebody that you're interested in sort of as a hookup or what have you, I think you have a hookup kind of feel here, right? You got the Devil with the Fool. Let's do a little devil action. Let's get a little thing going on with that, right?
Music to make love to.
But yeah, you sort of, maybe they want a little bit. Maybe they want to hit it and quit it or do something like that. Again, the Devil with the Fool does say, let's pursue something the little devilish. Let's pursue something that's going to be interesting indeed. So yeah, you know, you kind of want to figure out if you're interested in that, you said you like it. If you're interested in that, that may be an open door for you, right? 5 of Cups says it may not work out the way you're anticipating it. I mean, maybe they just want to hit it and quit it, or, you know, but maybe they want to be a little spicy indeed. So overall, I would say if you're interested in it, just go with it, right? Just go with it. I think the reason they're doing it is kind of a hit it and quit it kind of feel here. If that is what you're interested in, if that is how you're ready to pursue it or anything like that, well, we're going to go with that. Anyway, YLK, you are on the queue. I thank you again for your PayPal donation. Let's hop back over to the Super Chat. And let's see, Alex. What's going on with Alex? Do they like me? Do they feel for me? Let's see what's going on with the Alex and see what kind of things that we can get done here. So yeah, we'll do that. Missing a lot of action. Bartman, you're not missing anything. Everything, we waited for you, Bartman. We just started. We just started, Bartman. We're ready to go. Yeah, how does Alex feel about me? I really think that the mentor is sort of an interesting thing, especially around the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Like, I want to be around you, but I want to see where this could take us. I want to be around you, but I want to see where this could take us. Like, there's a level of unknown to this. There's a level of unknown. I think Alex kind of likes it indeed, right? So you have the 2 of Cups. Let's connect. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what kind of things are going on. Let's see what kind of things we can make happen over here. The 5 of Swords. Again, level of unknown. What is going to happen if we do this? What is going to happen if we sort of move forward, if we see this, if we sort of, try to figure this out and whatnot? But the mentor is kind of maybe this doesn't work the way we think it works. And I think that's where, right? Maybe this doesn't work how we think it could work. So just be there. Just be there, right? Just be there. All right. Anyway, well, we're going to see where that leads us ultimately. Okay. Anyway, Sarah, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, we're going to go with Perigee. Perigee is there. There we go. We got a dog reading indeed. Let's all celebrate the dog reading. We got a dog deck too. We got a doggy deck. Now, Perigee wants to know, will Oliver be able to settle in and find peace in our new home? Well, first off, it sounds like you are ready for welcoming the newest member to your family. And that is the most important part of any adoption, right? You're ready, you're willing to welcome the new member of your family in, and they feel welcome, they feel loved, and that is really the key right there. And if you're in that mode, I think you're going to have a wonderful reception indeed, right? It sounds like you already got the dog toys, the treats, you got the food. It sounds like if you want to know a good dog owner, like, in other words, like a great dog owner is like Christina, right? Christina with the C. Christina is out and about at the pet store, asking questions, doing research, finding out the optimal food for her dogs. And you know what I'm saying? That's like loving and caring, and the dogs snuggle with her. And I think that's kind of the thing, right? And you just know that you're loved. You know that you're a valuable member of the family. Fire Puppy says, indeed, this new member, Oliver, is going to be very excited to be there. A little too excited. You definitely want to, if this is a puppy, you definitely want to get the training in early. You want to get the socialization. You want to get all that stuff out there, because I think they're going to be excited. Indeed, they have a lot of energy. So be prepared to do all the walking. Be prepared to get out there and get all the exercise and all that other stuff. 7 of Sky says that, I'm asking, do you have more members of the family? Do you have another dog or another cat or something like that? It's almost like either you get another dog after this, or you have a dog waiting in here as well. So you do have sort of an opportunity there. I think that's where you're kind of looking for. Overall, the alpha male this dog does need to sort of be the alpha dog in the family, right? They sort of need to be that. I think they're going to try to get there. They're going to be a little bit kind of, a little bit kind of egotistical sometimes. This is my place. This is not your place. This is mine. So you are going to have a little bit of a battle indeed, sort of trying to figure out who is the alpha. It's very easy to take care of. There's a great shows on YouTube where they teach you to do all of that stuff anyway. You have a cat. Okay, you do have another member of the family because you do have a dog with another member of the family here. Okay. As with anything, again, we have another alpha. You have two alphas. So I really think that the cat and the dog are going to need to be socialized pretty well, right? The usual separate them, let them sniff each other, in separate rooms, let them sort of be aware of each other, and you gradually, gradually introduce them. You know the drill. Anyway, Three of Sky is ultimately they're going to have a perfect family. They're going to have a great relationship. Everything's going to be fun. Everything's going to be exciting. And yes, absolutely. You're going to have a thumbs up with there. We'll do the dancing doggy one more time because you really never get sick of the dancing doggy. So yes, it's going to be a great member of the family. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you're ready to do the walking because this is going to be an energetic little dog ass. So you want to make sure to get out there and let them release some of that energy and all that excitement. You seem like you're going to be the ultimate mom indeed. So yeah, there you go. I like it. That is nice. Cinderella, I like it. You too. How many weeks, months, whatever do I have to wait? A loving, a caring partner of taste. Okay. How long do I have to wait to find? Well, I have to wait longer than 2 months. So we want like a date and a time. I don't know. And I thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Let's see. We got a date and a time. I'm probably not going to get that specific, but we can get kind of close, I guess. Sort of close. Cinderella, what do you think about sort of close? Weeks, months, days. You want an exact date? I don't know. By the way, we are ending us soon. All good things have to come to an end, and we need to go eat. We need to go eat indeed. So we're going to be ending soon up in here. All right. We got 10 more readings to go, I think. After that, we're out of here. So, and it's going to be the last reading of the night. Any more readings we'll get tomorrow because we're here almost every day. We do have the days we're not here, but most days we're here. Anyway, how many weeks, months do I need to wait for a loving, caring partner? I got Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I got the World. Okay, the World. Really thinking of February for next year. Yeah. Okay. This is somebody that you're going to be friends first. You're going to be friends first. That's going to be the key here, right? Six of Cups. I need the connection. I'm going to be connected. Friends first is going to be important to me. Is this something where it's going to be kind of a casual thing and then it turns into more of an intense thing indeed? I really think you're looking at February, March of next year for like a big relationship. Now, we can get a relationship anytime. You get on Tinder, you can get a hookup, you can get somebody nice. You want somebody caring. You want somebody big. You don't want to go to a nasty dating site like Nude HD or whatever. You want to get like the real partner. And again, you're looking for first, second, third month of next year to make that happen. Page of Pentacles, again, says this is a casual thing at first, but then it builds, then it develops. And sort of that's a good thing too, though. A lot of people are like, yeah, but that is a good thing because now I know who the person is and kind of trust them. I know where to get in that, what have you. And the Six of Wands, you do want that Lord of Victory indeed. That looks like a Seven of Wands. That's really crappy Six of Wands, but yeah, that looks like a Seven of Wands. But Six of Wands talked about the Lord of Victory and making it happen and being victorious within that indeed. What is up with all of that? I don't know. PGV, I got to get your reading tomorrow, PGV. I am going to go out to eat tonight. Yeah, and it's going to be the last reading. PGV, you're first on tomorrow's stream. How's Ann feeling about me? Upsetting happened. Something upsetting happened. Oh, my. Something upsetting happened. How's Ann feeling about me? Let's see if the upsetting thing is going to distract us with this. Six of Swords, a Ten of Wands. Whatever happened is weighing on their mind. They are not excited about that entire interaction, that entire thing. Ten of Wands says it's a little bit overloaded, a little bit too much, something they don't want to deal with at all. Magician says they're able to get over it. They're able to recover from it, no problem, but they need to have some time. They need to have some availability over over there to make that happen. Six of Swords is ultimately, you do need to sort of chill out with that, with the end thing. You do need to chill out and keep your distance a little bit. Six of Swords says it's going to be a long time before we can really recover. We can really get going. And again, we still have that end of year possibility too, but you do need to understand that, yeah, this is a, you got to play the long game. You have to play the long game here. You can't just leap in, rush in, and hope for the best. You have to play it sort of cool and a casual indeed. New trucking job worth keeping. I heard trucking pays pretty good. All right. I'm not a trucking expert, but BooBoo, you have a member of the family or you have somebody that you know that does trucking, right? Do they get paid pretty good? BooBoo has some experience with it. Well, sort of a side experience with knowing trucking and anything. Anyway, BooBoo, is that a good long-term thing? I think if you don't have any family, you know, you don't have any big home commitments, I think trucking's not bad. Traveling is not bad as well. So there you go. High Priestess, Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. It's a tough decision. You have to determine if this really just devastates you. If this devastates your personal life, if this devastates your life, then you have to make a decision about it, right? Because a lot of people can't handle trucking. You got family, you got responsibilities, you got things that you need to do. You don't really like sort of being on the road or what have you. I don't know if you're long-term trucking or if you're like local, you know, where you come home at night. I don't know. But ultimately, it seems like there's some tough decisions to be made here, and you're going to have to evaluate it from that perspective. High Priestess says, yeah, you're going to get some pretty good pay. It's going to be a very successful career for you. Ace of Wands says that the default, you do want to stick with it, right? You do want to hang with it. You do want to stick with it. I say, go with it. Go with it. I think that's going to be your biggest opportunity here. So yes, I like it. But you do need to make some decisions here. What are the decisions? How much is this going to devastate me? How much is this going to sort of work my nerves and what have you? So yeah. Neck of the Woods, truckers make about 40 grand per hour. What? Oh, $40 per hour. That's a lot. That's nice. $40 per hour is nice. Hopefully they never automate trucking. I know that they're trying to automate trucking, but hopefully they never do. Denise, I thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. YouTube account, September for career. September is the time that you look for a new home, quite frankly. I think September is the time that you start looking. You're talking about looking. This is the time that you're looking. Is there a lot of competition with where you're looking? Yes. Is there a lot of work to be done here? Yes. But the King of Pentacles says you're going to be able to make more money someplace else. So I would start looking in September. September's your month. You talked about it before. Looking for something, because Four of Wands is a new home, happy family. And you need to engage upon that. You need to look into that and find out what is going to happen here, because there is a lot of opportunities elsewhere with your experience, your career, and sort of making things happen. So yeah, I think that's your time. I think that's your time to leave. I think that's your time to look around, see what other options you got. Dice. How would I like the security guard job? Everybody's got a new job tonight. That's what I'm citing. That is it. That is it. Let's see what's going on. How would I like the security guard job? Oh, Two of Swords says it's very different than what you're used to. It feels like, I mean, even if you have security guard experience, that it's very interesting that you're sort of, this is going to be different than you're used to, right? That's going to be it. Two of Swords. If you're ready for the difference, if you're ready for the job, make sure you get very specific requirements for what you're going to be doing, because I think there's a little bit of difference between what you're supposed to be doing and what you're going to be doing. Nine of Cups says it's pretty happy. It's nice. It's relaxed. It's chill. Maybe you're going to be sitting there reading books and what have you. That's going to be fun indeed. Page of Wands says there's not a lot of work to do. It feels like it's a very casual, kind of a casual thing, and that's going to be good indeed. So yeah, I like it. I like it. If you like to sort of sit there and read, if that's the kind of the thing, you do patrol here and there. Page of Wands, it's going to be kind of easy, not going to be very difficult indeed. Overall, the tarot says go ahead and take it. I like it. Alley is next. My daughter already involved with an older... Is my daughter already hooked up with an older man at work? I don't know. Is that old man robbing the cradle over there? Or what's going on with that? And let's see what's going on here. Older man. I don't know. Older. Are you talking like 2 years older? Are you talking like this is like an 80-year-old? Is this like an 80-year-old hitting on your daughter? Like what's going on with it? I don't know, just the wording. It just made just kind of cracked me up there. Anyway, is daughter already involved with the oldies? Are they hitting it like it's 1999? The star says yes. The star says this is something that is hooked up and they are having it. They are banging it to it.
Music to make love to.
They are making it happen and all this other stuff. An older, I don't know, how much older are we talking about? What's the gap? What's the gap over here as far as the age goes? But yeah, the star, if they need to, he's 40 and she's 19. Oh, Jesus, that's a pretty good gap. Yeah, really robbing the cradle over here with it. The 40-year-olds and the 19-year-olds. You never know what's going on with that. The star says that they are hooking up indeed. And yeah, they are involved, right? A little devil, a little hooking up action, getting it out in the limelight. King of Swords. It is all about sort of the level of experience and the level of old excitement or something like that. Hitting it like it's 1999. Two of Coins. She ain't gonna be around much longer. This is something that's very, the devil, kind of a sexual, very kind of a hit it, quit it, kind of exciting kind of thing. It's just interesting, right? Never had the 80-year-old or 40-year-old or anything like that. So yeah, I think that's a yes. I think we can get the love balloons up in there. The star, they're pursuing it, and so yeah, they're already involved. I'm sorry, they're already involved. Will it work out? Hell no. Two of Coins. I got better decisions, better things to do with my life than to hang out with an 80-year-old. King of Swords. Here's what I think happens. I think he just becomes overprotective or overbearing. And she's like, ain't nobody got time for this crap. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Put the balloons away. Put the balloons away. Ain't nobody got time to rob the cradle like that. Let's go to the next reading. D's current feelings for me. Let's see what's happening with this. We'll see if D is going to have, anyway, 18 with a 47-year-old. Oh my, that's a little much. I don't know, man. I can barely keep a conversation with a 43-year-old. There's literally no way. Okay, let's see what's going on. D's current feelings for me. Let's see what's going on here. We got the Queen of Cups, got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, you keep getting the fiery cards, the exciting cards with this mix, right? Ace of Wands. There is something potential. There's something building. There is something going on, making it happen. Queen of Cups, again, they have a little bit of emotion coming in, a little bit of excitement. There is a level of anticipation, things going on over here. Seven of Wheels, they will communicate, but not soon. We've said this many times, but there really is that level of emotion, that level of anticipation over there that they're sort of that they're sort of, wandering through and what have you. Ex-friend's dad ex-friend's dad. Oh my. YouTube user Aaron the Clown. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you were hitting it with A. I thought A and you were hitting it. Y'all were friends with benefits. What can happen there? Anyway, Aaron's the Clown, thoughts and feelings for me. They gave up on you. They don't really have any more thoughts and feelings that, Eight of Cups, they have abandoned you at this point. They don't have any more expectations. They're sort of moving through. They're like, nah, I don't really want to do anything else with that. The Emperor, they've gone their own way, YouTube user. They just sort of went that away. They did their own thing, Yeah. So the Two of Wheels, it's better off this way. If you want to hit it and quit it, that's fine. It's better off this way. But yeah, they feel like that they have abandoned a lot of things that they had hoped was coming through with that. Now, D, we've seen in the past with the Six of Swords, a lot of Six of Swords with the D, right? With RR and RR's D about communication, contacting, and what have you. I really think that early next week, I think it's going to be longer than that for the connection. Page of Wheels. I'm just not ready to build this. I'm just not ready for the stability. I'm just not ready to see what else is next, what else is going on here. Three of Wands. Again, they're searching, seeking. I think they're looking at you. I think that they're examining your social medias. I think they're kind of looking around to see what you're doing. Nine of Wheels. They're trying to build some stability, but it just won't be right now. So I do not think this weekend or early next week. I think it'll be a little longer than that before they connect with you. So we're going to go with a thumbs down there. And again, you've seen that consistently with this. It seems that the connection needs to be sort of fostered. The connection needs a little distance before it can sort of start up. And that's going to be a little more time than what you had with that. All right. Hello, Guy. Well, hello to you. Important interview this week. Will they hire me? I'm a freelancer and I want a job. Good job cards tonight. We've had a lot of good job cards tonight. By the way, this is the Meraki Tarot, and we like us some Meraki Tarot. So let's see what the Meraki Tarot gives us. Let's see what kind of things they're going to hand us and what kind of exciting things we can get from that. Let's go with all of that. Okay, let's see. Important interview this week. Can you get it? Nine of Pentacles says yes. Temperance and a Nine of Wands. Yes. Nine of Pentacles starting out, being the first card, is a very good thumbs up, exciting aspect to this. Nine of Pentacles is what you need here. You need that stability. You need that stable job. You need that level. Nine of Pentacles gives that to you. It's the ultimate realization of the Pentacle suit, and that is something that you like to see. Temperance says that it does take them a little bit longer to get back to you. Don't panic. A little bit longer to get back to you. Don't panic. It's going to be okay indeed. Nine of Wands says you do get a little panicked anyway. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't be too concerned with it. Okay, just sort of chill out. Take a deep breath. That's going to be all right. So yes, I think you get it indeed. Really good possibilities here. And what is new exact? The tarot is not exact for sure. The tarot is not exact for sure. What is the opportunity coming my way? So we have an opportunity maybe with love, maybe with things going on. Let's see if this is sort of a love connection, if this is something that we can get. We do want to know about that. So specifically, tarot is not a specific medium, but we can see what we can find out of the Wizard's Tarot with this. I think the opportunity is with maybe an individual, maybe with a love, maybe with something going on. You do have the Lover sort of sneaking in here after an Eight of Swords. It just feels like there's an opportunity with love, maybe with an individual, a connection, right, with the Lovers that you can't get. I can't get it. This is out of my reach, out of my control. It's not something that I can pursue. And so, but I want to. And I think I think that the restrictions get lifted. I think we have some excitement. We have a level of possibilities. Two of Wands is something I'm looking at, but I just can't get to it. But eventually, you free up, and the restrictions get removed, and you're able to pursue this thing to get that connection happening. Now, Death says there's some changes involved here that you may not like. In other words, if I want to drive a Tesla, maybe I need a driver's license, or if I want to do this, maybe I need this. It almost feels like you need something. Maybe that's the restriction. Maybe you're restricted over here, and the changes occur that open up the door to do that. But the Lover says this is going to be a beautiful connection, a lot of good things with that. So yeah, why? Okay, you're actually next. All right, but yeah, looks good. I like it. There's your possibilities indeed. Something that's restricted, something that you're looking at, but the restrictions get lifted, and then you're able to connect. And after you connect, it's because of a change, or a change has occurred that allows you that. YLK wants to know. YLK says AP Clinic. AP Clinic. How they view me at work. So we have a part-time job at a clinic, and we want to know how they view me, how they look at me at work, if that's going to be something that's possible indeed. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We got a queen, we got a knight, and we got a 4 of swords. I think that they like you. Nursing, that's interesting. I don't know if you do nursing or if you do anything medical at the clinic, but that's kind of funny that the nursing thing comes out. But yeah, there is a level of wait or a level of delay. It's like they want to give you more opportunities. They want to give you more time. Do they like you? The Queen of Pentacles says you fit right in. So they appreciate you. They like you. They view you as somebody. Maybe you take a little longer to do things than they do. Maybe you're sort of more careful, more clinical, so you're more careful about how you do things. So it takes you a little longer. But I do think you're able to speed up. Not a problem at all. Knight of Cups is Mr. Romance. They do enjoy your company. They have a good emotional connection with this. And the Queen of Pentacles, you fit right in. You just fit in there. This is something where you seems like you've been there much longer than you actually have, because you just sort of blend into that environment. PGV and Denise, I am going to get you tomorrow. We are ending soon, and Anne was our last reading. So PGV and Denise, please tune in 6:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, and we will get both of your readings. You're going to be first on the list. First on the list. Thank you for your donations. Thank you, everybody, for a boatload of 45 donations tonight. I appreciate that. I am going to go eat dinner, and I will be back the same time, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you for joining. We will see you then.